Hey, the whole entire world that just posted a video on social media, I cannot begin to explain how sorry I am for everybody that paid money to come to the fight. To watch that fight between Sergey and I, it would have been really dope. It would have been a great fight. Obviously, it was not intentional. It's just the worst possible situation. I told Mr. Coker and anybody else that if they could find any situation for me to fight tomorrow, I'm down to fight tomorrow. And that I don't think it's possible. If somebody falls ill, then it might work. But obviously, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But if that's the case, I'm down to fight and get down tomorrow. What else? And Sergey, I'm genuinely sorry. I'm as apologetic as I can possibly be. All right, what's up?
I was going to say, you got in and out of there in 15 seconds. How soon do you want to get back in there and try and make light of this, even though I know it's a horrible situation, but I mean, these are the things that happen in this
Yeah, it just sucks, man. Like I said, if I can scrap tomorrow, I'm down. I'm ready to go. I mean, I feel great. My body's great. So if somebody falls ill, we'll see what happens. Yep. But if not, Mr. Coker and I were already talking about some stuff. I have to get in Mr. Chow's ear and see what I can get on, and see if it makes sure it's not all booked out. And if it's booked out, maybe they can bump somebody. I know that there's a card in Chicago, and I live in the Midwest, and I'll bring a gang of people there. And we'll act straight foolish in there if we can get in a fight in Chicago.
Was the conversation about doing it with Sergey again? I mean, presumably he could be ready to go fairly quickly as well.
If Sergey is down to go, if he can do it, if his body's good, hopefully he didn't rupture a nut. I mean, I don't know what the word was yet. I haven't heard anything official. But if he can do it again, I'm obviously 100% down. And he's the only person I really want to fight in this situation because everybody I think deserves that. It would have been a great fight and a lot of fun. Just sucks, man.
When that connected, I mean, did you realize how bad it was? What was going through your mind?
No, I didn't realize how bad it was. Like I said in the cage, it was a well-placed kick. For anybody who's never been kicked on the high inside thigh, it's tender. It's really tender, and it's almost impossible to check if you can land it in the proper spot. And it was. I think everybody knows from my fighting career, I throw low kicks pretty. I let them fly. So if I kicked him in the nuts, it's and especially his reaction. His reaction it made me feel like that wasn't good, man.
Matt, has this become sort of a house of horrors for you in terms of you fought Roy Nelson a year, people weren't happy, they booed you. You fought Ryan Bader a year, it was sort of a boring fight because you made a wrestling fight, they booed you, and now this happens. Is there a part like, I don't want to come back here for a while, there's just too much bad juju around here for you?
Well, I think that's up to me to change that, right? Like, so no, I wouldn't say that. I can't blame the building. The Connecticut Commission's been great. Mr. Mazzulli's been great. He's one of the only people I've ever been around as far as commissioners that he drug tests me all the time. So I know everybody else is getting drug tested. So I know when I'm fighting here, I'm fighting clean, and I don't have to worry about some kind of enhancer. So no, man, if they have me here 3 times in a row, make it 4. Like I said, I'll fight here tomorrow night. Let's get down. Let's get weird, you know. So no, I'm down.
What was the game plan coming in tonight?
So this is, it's kind of like a wash, rinse, repeat kind of a thing. I am the anomaly in the heavyweight division, right? I'm fleet on my foot. I have quick hands. I'm athletic, and I've got power that I don't think most people have, right? And I've got quickness that most others don't have. So the plan was be light on your feet, touch them, don't get greedy, man. And as soon as you touch them up and you see lights on, but somebody's home, touch them a little bit more and see if you can make that person leave and then finish it off. But that's always our plan. And really, like to Sergey's compliment, like do not stand in front of him because that jab, it may not be incredibly quick, but that thing is going to sting and it's going to leave a mark. And so, and that was it, man. It was like move, get your head movement, be flexible, and watch for him trying to get you in the wall and hold you down. He's got a gang of submissions. So, I mean, he's got more submissions than I have losses. You know, I mean, the dude's in there doing work. So, like, don't stand there and play rock and sock him because that dude's going to win that.
Matt, are you worried that, based how this fight ended, that this could affect you in the future? As in, you know, you mentioned your kicks are one of your best strikes. Are you worried that your next time you might gun shy to throw the inside kick?
I think the next time somebody else is going to be gun shy to throw a body jab. I mean, it sucks to make that joke, but no, it won't affect me at all. won't at all. Like if somebody's sitting on their back leg, right, and they're trying to make me stretch so I can overcommit to a punch, they're gonna get kicked. And that's just the way it is. That's what I get paid for.
Matt, one of the things that Scott Coker's talked about is taking Fedor on a 3-fight homecoming.
I thought you were saying taking on Fedor tomorrow. I was like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah, he's in town. Yeah, no. Scott talked about him having a 3-fight farewell tour, maybe Moscow, New York, and Tokyo. Mm-hmm. Would you like to go to Moscow and fight him perhaps and see if he can beat you up in front of his own people and get revenge over you?
If the GOAT ever wants to fight me again, I will fight him whenever he wants. And if he wants to fight me on his home turf in Russia, Moscow, I'm down. Let's get weird. I'd be so honored to fight him in Moscow. It would be incredible. So, Fedor, if you want to get down, man, let's get down in Moscow. Let's do it in your backyard too. Don't travel anywhere.
Because it was almost a double knockout, a simultaneous knockout. You got him just quicker.
Yeah, I mean, it was luck of the draw. It was, I've been brainwashing if I ever hit the butt, get up and get going from football. So it was just kind of sunk in. So I would love a chance to run it back. That'd be really dope.
Thank you.
Matt, you know what's going to happen. We all believe you when you say you didn't mean it on purpose. You know the trolls are going to come out and say you did it on purpose.
Oh, I bet I got a gag.
Or the trolls are going to say Sergey's fake and he wasn't hurt. What are you going to say to those people?
No. That's the answer. No. None of that is the case. As my man Donald Trump would say, that's fake news. All right. Thanks, everybody.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man.